Hey everyone, in this quick walkthrough video, I want to get you up and running on how to upload all your Kaydrone images from a pool that you just Kaydroned. The first thing you need to do is log into your Kaydrone dealer portal. If you do not have your login credentials, you can call or text the main office number. You can email us at cs@kaydronemfg.com and we will send it to you. It's very simple, just I think it's your email address and then a password that we assign to you. This Kaydrone dealer portal is a great tool for every one of our dealers to have access to all sorts of things. You can check your orders, your various projects that you've uploaded, all the documents that you'll want, all the PDFs that are out there for pricing and warranties and measure forms and Kaydrone instructions and the brochures and everything. It's all right here. But we want to focus on uploading our Kaydrone. So we're in the main page of the dealer portal. We're going to scroll down here in the lower right, start something new order project. This is where you submit orders, request measurements if you're a local dealer, or upload your Kaydrone. So we click on that. That takes us to submitting an order, request measurement, or Kaydrone. So obviously let's click on Kaydrone, and here we are at the page where we upload everything. We're just going to call this one test one, as I'm in a test sort of dummy dealer file here. If this was for a liner, I could select quote or order. This one's going to be for a safety cover, so I'm going to select quote. If this was an order for either liner or safety cover, let's drop liner there. It's going to ask for the specifics. If we are placing the order, we should know the thickness of the vinyl that we want, the pattern that we want, the color of the cover, the type of material we want, all that kind of stuff. When we're just getting a quote, we'll get all the different pricing options sent over to us. If there are any specific notes about this pool that you want to make sure the design department is aware of, you can enter them here. Nothing came up on the pools that I had Kaydrone the last couple of days, so there's nothing I can really think of to add here. But just anything in particular that you really want to draw their attention to, make them aware of, add it right here. When you upload your actual Kaydrone files from your drone, this is where you do it, upload Kaydrone files. And this is the only thing that you upload here is Kaydrone files. Any other pictures or scans of measure forms, anything else, specs of the pool, dig sheets, whatever, that you would upload here. Those are just general files. You do not upload anything here except for actual Kaydrone files from your drone. So my drone's already plugged in, so I'm going to click Browse, and it's going to take me to the last window that was open. But let's go back to this PC, back up a little bit. So I've got my hard drive here, and then Jim's Neo 2. That's the drone that I use. So let's double click on that. DCIM is the folder that your photos will always be saved in, so you can just automatically go to there. I've got 2 folders created, so that means the folder number 4 must have gotten filled up, and the drone automatically created folder number 5. So let's take a look in folder number 4. It's already showing me images, which is what I want. And, you can click on large icon here to see what the pictures are. So this was a pool I did a few days ago. Did a lot of pictures there for some other projects. We can see here, this is the last picture from that pool number 1, let's call it. And this is the first picture from pool number 2. Distinctly different pools, different coloring, different decking, the whole bit. So be aware that each time you do a Kaydrone, the images will not necessarily end up in their own folder. It will just continue where it left off. And this is something to be very aware of when you're uploading. So let's scroll through this. These are all pictures of pool number 2. It has the really intricate paver stone deck here, which is great for the pattern recognition that our software needs, so I love that. We're still looking at that deck. Here is the last photo we took from that, of us sitting down there, because we actually sat down to Kaydrone the pool. How cool is that? So now we're on to pool number 2. Similar shape, slightly different color, and the decking is just cement. It's no longer the intricate pavers. So now we can see where that pool picks up, and at some point we will see where those pictures end. Here we go. There's the last picture of pool number 3. Now we're on to pool number 4. Again, distinctly different shape. Now we have a rectangle, and again, like a paver stone or a more complicated deck than just cement. So let's continue to scroll through and see if we have all of the pictures from pool number 4. I'm not sure if we do or not, so let's just double check and take a look at the next folder. Aha! There are some more pictures from pool number 4. So don't forget that if you have a couple folders here and you're working with the last pool in this folder, there might be, and very well likely, will be more photos from this session in that next folder. So let's click on the first image of pool number 4. Hold down the Shift key, click on the last image so it highlights all of them. All right, and now we're going to click Open. It is now going to initialize 118 photos. Of course, we still need to upload the photos from the other folder. Normally, most of the time, all the images will be in one folder, especially if you're deleting as you go. Once you get the 3D model back from us, you know that everything was copacetic with your Kaydrone, the 3D model was accurate, we're ready to go. You can now delete the old photos. Once you upload, I mean, they're probably good, but I like to just err on the side of caution and wait until I have a definite confirmation that all the photos worked and the Kaydrone is good. So we've got almost 118 initialized here. There we go. So now I'm going to browse again to go to the other folder. And it's we don't need to do a separate submission. It's all the same order. So we want to keep them all together. So we'll click on the first one again, hold down the Shift key, click on the last one. Again, we've got them all highlighted now. And we're going to open that, and it's going to add. Now we've got 205 images initialized. And 200 images, that's pretty standard for like this is just a safety cover. So we only had 3 passes of the pool that we were doing. The overall, higher up pass looking down at 45 degrees of the perimeter. We had the safety, the tape measure pass at 65 degrees, kind of moving laterally across that. And then at about eye level, 45 degrees, we went around and scanned all the anchors around the deck so we can anchor match. So now 205 of 205 are initialized, but notice nothing is uploaded yet. So first you want to set up all the images are now here ready to be uploaded. So we're going to scroll down to the very bottom of the page and submit the form. It is going to say it's uploading the files. Do not click cancel and reset uploads. Do not let your laptop go to sleep while this is happening. Keep the mouse active to keep your laptop alive if that's a thing. But wait until we'll get a confirmation once all 205 are uploaded. But it's vital that we make sure all 205 get uploaded, because otherwise we're going to be missing some vital information to build the 3D model with. I don't have any examples of other files to upload, but you get the idea. Other photos that you took just with your phone, or a picture of some measurements or some spec sheets, you drop them in here. You do not want them mixed up in here, because then that will throw off the software in the process of building the 3D model. Again, any notes, we've already kind of grayed out this stuff because we're kind of locked in at this point as far as what we're asking for. And you can ask for a liner and a safety cover quote, or even an order from the same Kaydrone. When you are out Kaydroning a pool for a liner and you see that there are existing anchors on the deck, go ahead and do that 30-second pass of the anchors. Again, at eye level, 45 degrees on the camera. That way we have that information. So you might be going next week to replace the liner, but 2, 5, 10 years, how many years down the road that they need a new cover, you've already got the information. We've already got it. You don't need to go back and measure anything. You just let us know that you need a quote and boom, or you're ready to place the order. All right, so highly recommended way to keep things moving quickly. I also recommend that while you're out opening pools, you have a Kaydrone in your van, and in every one of your vans, because you can teach everybody in your company how to Kaydrone, especially for a cover. That's a 5-minute job. A liner is like a 10-minute job. But when you're opening a pool and you see that cover is in bad shape, before you even take that cover off, if you can see the perimeter of the pool pretty much through the cover because it's so old and decrepit, just Kaydrone the cover, making sure to get the tape measure, making sure to get the perimeter of the pool, get down lower, get all the anchors, and then just submit that and just say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, I'm going to get you a quote for a new safety cover because this is not looking good. This is no longer a safety cover, and we need to address that. If you can't see the perimeter of the pool or make out the perimeter of the pool through the cover, you could grab the chalk that you should keep with your Kaydrone. If you ever need to chalk mark shallow breaks, hopper pads, that sort of thing. If you're Kaydroning for a liner and for some reason can't drain the pool, you can kind of do some quick marks on the cover to kind of denote where the perimeter of the pool is, especially if it's something free form. This just helps us make a better cover with more information. And then once you're done Kaydroning, take the cover off, open the pool. You do not need to clean the cover and fold the cover and tag the cover and send it back to us and for template and wait. No, you've already done all that work. You've already taken all the Kaydrone images. Form submitted successfully. Our team has done all this stuff and boom, there it is. You have now submitted your Kaydrone data. From here, the design team will download all the photos. They'll build a hyper accurate 3D model of the pool, more accurate than you could actually hope to get with a tape measure, because we've now measured that pool in pixels, high resolution pixels. You will get an email with your quote, as well as a spinning MP4 of the 3D model, which is something I highly recommend you show to your customer. You say, hey, this is the aerial 3D imaging that we use to measure your pool for just the greatest accuracy possible. And there is quite a wow factor to showing that off. So there you go. Obviously, if you have any questions, reach out to us, but that's pretty much it. Happy Kaydroning. Take care.